code. Okay, so here, right, so far what we saw, we are writing everything in one page, right? JavaScript and HTML, correct?
Yes.
So if you see the under script tag, we are writing JavaScript. Under body tag, we are writing HTML, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now so, so far, so if you want to separate this JavaScript code into some different file,
Okay.
we can able to separate it. So first, before that, what you have to do, so we have to write one script file. So under web content, right click, new, and file. The file name is student validation.js. So JS means JavaScript. So this is the new file I am trying to create under web content. So I created. Okay. So now what I will do, I will copy the entire JavaScript code from script tag. Just copy or cut and paste into this file. So now if you see our HTML file page, now there is no script code, right? Only
Yep.
HTML is there. So what I want to do, basically, if you want to separate your HTML file and JavaScript files, if you want to separate it, so you have to create separately HTML file and create separate JavaScript file, and we have to import this JavaScript file into your HTML file.
Yeah.
So that is the way. So now what I had to do, I had to import the, so under we have script tag, right? Under script tag we have to mention type equal to text or JavaScript, and we have to give the src. So src means the script file location. So src equal to, I had given our JavaScript file location, correct?
So it's equal to student validation dot or just the folder app. No?
It's a file, yes.
File.
So this is the file, yeah. So now I moved all JavaScript related code into this file,
Yes.
and here only we have HTML stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me deploy it, and I will add some more one more validation. After that, today we'll try to finish this one. I mean, we will spend some 10 minutes on this. After that, we will go for Ajax.
Okay.
Okay, let me restart this one. Yeah, it's restarted. Okay, let me open. So this is our correct. This is our page, right? Correct. So now still we I mean this validation part is working.
Yeah.
So we are getting the alert messages, and we are getting the alert messages. And okay, let me remove this action page. Let me remove here. Keep it as a put type equal to submit. Just as it is. So I'm not doing any change. Just I don't want to display the success page.
Okay.
So we are getting please provide F name. So I'm getting. So basically our validation is working perfect. Please provide L name.
Yeah.
Please provide email. Everything is working. So now what I want to do. So say for instance you have first you are clicking. So it is asking please provide first name. After click on OK, my mouse should point to this field automatically. I want to do that particular activity.
Okay.
So right now if you say click OK, the mouse is not pointing to first name field, correct?
Right.
It is there in somewhere.
Right.
So for that purpose, what I had to do, go to our code, where we are this is the alert we are displaying, right? Please provide first name, correct?
Yeah.
So after displaying the alert, after click on OK, the cursor should point to this field. What is the field name? Document dot student dot
Yes, first one.
first name dot. So there is a field called select.
Okay.
So document dot student dot fname dot select.
Yeah.
Okay. Now go to our page and just refresh and click OK. Now see the cursor.
Yeah.
This is correct, right? This is what I am expecting. So
Okay.
just submit it. Our alert is displaying. Cursor is automatically pointing to. Now I'll provide first name. Now I'm submitting again. So please provide last name. Click OK. Now for last name, cursor is not pointing, right?
Right.
Why? Because for last name I have not added that particular function select.
Right.
So copy it and add the select here L name, correct?
Yeah.
So this is the another way alone. Now let me refresh it, submit it. So it is pointing to by default.
Yeah.
Okay, now I added first name. Now let me submit it again. Now displaying please provide L name. So it is pointing to by default.
Yeah.
So this is proper, right? So now what I want to do, it should point to that field, and also it should change the color text field. Right now the color text field value color is white, right?
Yeah.
Right now the text field color is white. So now whenever if any validation failed, that text field color should change to red.
Okay.
So I want to add that kind of validation. So how to do that one? So go back to this page and go back to your JavaScript. First what we had to do, first we had to do the focus. After that what we had to change the color of the text field to some red color.
Right.
So how to do that one? Copy this one, document dot student dot fname dot style dot bg colo or bg color equal to red,
Okay.
red, and, and go to this page and let me try whether the color will change or not. Okay, let me first submit it. So it is displaying please provide first name, but the color is not changing. What I'm suspecting, bg color, go back, still is not changing. Okay, let me background color, I think background color equal to red. It is not changing. Okay, let me google it. Text field, background hyphen color basically. So background hyphen color, let me try this one.
equal to is equals if they're given ratios.
It's not changing. Okay, let me change to only color. Oh, it's changing text color, right? So, it's supposed to change the background color, but it is changing text color basically. Did you notice that change?
Yeah.
Color. Okay, let me document dot style dot. Okay, let me check. It's that the spelling mistake. Let me see the spelling, exact spelling. So this is the one we had given, same thing, right? What we had given, style dot back ground background. Let me submit it. Yes, now it's changing, right? The maybe the main is the spelling mistake. We have to remember the spellings exactly. If you give something wrong, it will not work.
Yeah.
Okay, now so so whenever now whenever I'm not giving any value, first it displaying the alert message. After that, it is pointing cursor is pointing to that particular field, and it is changing the color. Correct.
Yeah.
Now what I'm trying to do, after that I'm entering the value. When I'm coming out, so it should change the color, right? But it's displaying as a red.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
So for that purpose, what we had to do, go back to this page, come back to this field. So what is the field name? So this is the field, right? First name. So for this field, there is another event called on blur. So it is on blur. So what it will do, so let's suppose whenever you are typing something and whenever you are coming out from the text field, so that time whatever function you are going to write here, change color right here, and we have to define this function.
Okay.
So we have to define this function here. So what it will do basically, let me remove it. So whenever you are typing and whenever you are coming out of from the text field, what it will do, it will change the if you want to do anything, like if you want to change the color of the text field from red to white,
Okay.
so we have to write that logic here. Right now the color is red, right? So
Yeah.
copy this same thing and right here. Instead of red, you have to give white.
Right.
That's all. Now go back to this page and refresh it. Right now everything is white. Just submit it. So you are getting alert message, please provide first name, and now it is red color, right? Type something and just come out. Oh, still it is not changing. Let me go back to this page. Function name is wrong, basically change color. Okay, now go back, refresh. So now everything is right. Submit it. So you're displaying something. I It is changing. Change color. So let me close this one. Okay. Okay. So now let me submit it. So now please provide first name. Why it is not changing the color? Background equal to. Let me restart once. Now refresh and submit it. So it's please provide first name. Did you see that it's changing immediately the color, basically?
Yes.
It's changing immediately. Let me click. Please provide. It's changing the color and it's coming back. So let me comment out this function for time being and let's see. Now color is changing, right?
Yeah.
So now it is in red color. Now let me write that function. Change color. Function change color. Okay. Now refresh this page. Let me submit it. Please provide first name. Now it is red, right?
Yeah.
It is changing back. Submit it. So now it is red, right?
Yeah.
So now it's very easy to identify which field we need to fill. So just come back here. The color is changing. This is fine, right? So now submit it. So now please provide last name. Click OK. It is pointing, but the color is not changing. Correct? Now I want to change the color of this last name also. Whenever it is pointing, I want to change the color immediately. Whenever you are coming to this text field, then it should go out.
Okay.
So that's very why we are providing this color indication, because it's very easy for user to fill the field, which field you need to fill, which validation got failed. So that's what we are giving these color indications.
Right.
So if you fill now, so it is telling please provide last name, and the cursor is pointing but the color is not changing.
Okay.
So I will add the same kind of a color change for last name also, and this color change is same for rest of the fields also.
Yeah.
Okay, let me add it for last name. So just copy the same thing. Color first, do the focus, then okay, L name.
Yeah.
Okay, so last name style equal to red. Okay, now go to refresh the page and submit it. So just submit it. So it's telling please provide F name. Then it's changing the color. Then go back to field and change the type something and come out of this field. So color is changing immediately. Color correct. Okay, now come back to the submit and please provide last name. It is changing the color and type something. Okay, now the color is not changing. It's not changing back to white. So to change the color uh, to white, what we have to do, we have to add another function called on mouse over. Copy this function and add to your last name.
Yeah.
Correct. So the same function we can use. There is no change here. So here change color L name. So we have to write a different function. Copy the function. The logic is same, but
Yeah.
so go back. Here's a function. So copy this thing. We have to change the color to which field? Last name, right?
Yeah.
So right here L name and go back, refresh it and submit it. It's saying please provide L name. You're changing the color, write something and come back and submit again. So please provide L name. It's changing the color. Please provide that color. Color will change and it's asking please provide email.
Yeah.
So this is the way to do the validation and to apply the colors for the text field or the labels or background or anything. We you saw right for how to change the color for almost everything, for body, for background, for text fields,
Yeah.
everything. So this is one we used to call as a CSS. So you can explore these things on more. Okay. So now we'll go to the some different topic. So this is clear. This JavaScript and HTML.
Okay, I have a question. Actually,
Yeah.
yesterday I was looking into the all the document. Is actually HTML, Java, CSS is huge.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So will you go details or just you finishing the? Suppose you finish Java, CSS, and HTML. So uh, actually, suppose you are not going to Ajax, so
Ajax also is kind of HTML only. So
yeah.
not
So
HTML, JavaScript.
one my quick question is then
Mhm.
what is your plan actually? Will you finish in by this month? All this?
Yeah, I'll finish this month this servlets and JSP. I mean, after that, I need to start this one, Spring and Hibernate.
Okay. So another thing actually
Hmm.
in my schedule I saw you given earlier. This is the web service and the Angular J.
Yes, yes, yeah.
So no, my question is that actually
Hmm.
what you are giving is actually more practical. I understand. After that I'm stuck. I cannot go.
Hmm.
So
Basically, I'm not giving theoretical knowledge. You don't need, right? You are not writing any academic exams.
no, no, yeah, yeah, that's him. So
Yeah.
actually, I'm talking. Suppose what are you finishing now? If I want to start or more things, how will you give any direction there? Okay,
Yeah, 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 I can give you. From your side, right? You can try to develop one small applications like a small HTML pages. Right now what I did, I developed one student registration,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
So you develop on a different page like one employee registration. Don't, you can develop your own employee registration with different fields, and you can add more validation. So I can tell you, well, I will give you an assignment. Okay, so right now, see email. How is email? So if you enter one character, it will not ask please enter email. It is going for date of birth, but this is not a right validation, right?
Yeah.
So email is, yes, is not a valid email. So what is the valid email? We have to write some at the rate and write some dot. So we need some dot, and we need one dot. We need one at the rate. We need one dot, right?
Yeah.
So this one I can say valid email. But right
Yeah.
now I am not doing all the validation. I am checking one character is there or not. Correct?
Yeah.
So you can explore how to check at the rate of dot. So if dot is there, you can say valid. Dot plus at the rate of is required. If these two is that, then only you can say it is a valid email.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have to display the message. It's an invalid email address. So how to check that one? I will give you another example how to explore yourself. So go back to your email. So
Okay.
this,
So my question is that actually, suppose uh, I'm I'm following the document on the HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript. Actually, is the actually big page, long page to.
but you no need to dig into this JavaScript and HTML more. If you having
Okay.
basic knowledge, it's enough basically. So
Okay.
nobody will ask questions. I mean about HTML and JavaScript more.
Okay. So how will I start? Suppose I want to make it start a web page, then I start working, then finding some new features. Then uh, is that the way to learn?
Yes,
Because
yes,
I'm
yes.
asking you because
HTML, even if I take 1 month also, right? I mean, I'm not able to explain everything. HTML is a huge traffic. I mean, there is so many tags. There is so many fields. Is there? If you take this only registration image tag, right? So how many fields is there? There is so
okay,
many fields is there. So each how to use it. That is, you have to explore yourself. Let's suppose say for instance, this is an alt tag is there inside image. So what is this advantage of alt tag in image? So align is there, border is there, see class is there. So each tag, right, take the parent tag image and try to explore the child tag. So what is the advantage of alt? So right here, what is this, college name. So what is the purpose of this alt tag? You are displaying image, right?
yeah,
So on the top of image, if you want to display some name, go back to your school. Right now, do you displaying any name here?
no,
No. Okay, now I added something, right? So let me refresh it. Go to your, so now what is happening? Say for instance, I'm giving wrong image name. So this school 5.jpg, it is not there basically. That image is not there. Now refresh it. Now what is displaying? Some alternate text,
college name.
college name. So what is the purpose of alternate text? So just now I added, say for instance, if there is no image,
Okay,
if you are given some wrong image, some wrong file name, so if you want to display some message, you can display college name. So it will
okay.
display. Yeah.
So
So like that, you need to explore yourself for every field on a need base.
okay, one thing is that so because when I was actually trying to get inside of the document, actually you were right. It's so many pages and so long document that even I was stuck.
Yeah, that's what you know. Don't spend more time on this CSS and HTML.
Okay.
It's not now you have some basic idea, right? What is HTML, what is JavaScript, and you can able to understand.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just I understand.
uh, don't spend more time, because it's not that much useful. So when you have to spend more time, I will tell you. So let's suppose you got a task, you got a work, you got a work from in your office, like you have to develop one page.
Yeah.
You have to give labels like this, and they will give one prototype, PPT or a prototype they'll give you, and based on that you have to design your HTML page. So that time what they are asking, how to develop that kind of label or that kind of text field. So then you can explore. Now don't
Okay.
spend more time.
Okay.
Because nobody will ask the CSS HTML questions.
Okay.
They will ask you have knowledge on UI like HTML, JavaScript. If you say yes, they will just go for next one. They will not ask more questions.
Okay.
But main thing is, yeah, yeah, tell me.
So the main thing is actually, suppose I'm trying to create a new web page, some bit feel okay. I'm trying to do that. So and then okay, one thing, can you do that? So if I started with some project means, suppose if you give me a home task, the documents stuff, you made this made a website. This is criteria. Suppose I'm doing that.
Correct,
When
yeah.
I'm doing that, then I have to actually, based on that color field, where I have to go. That's where I have to learn. Is that the right things?
Correct, yes, yes, that's what I would say. On a need base, you have to learn this one.
Another thing is that actually you gave actually how to connect the HTML and Java combined. Combine
The,
means
the,
implementation.
as of now, I have not explained you. I will tell you.
Okay. So whatever you finishing, so later actually then I have to start one project, then you can, because I'm not going to the market right now,
Mm,
but
but
whatever.
you have to practice your side, no? So
Yeah,
that will be
that's
good, yeah. Mm.
okay. So, and CSS is another topics actually, is a what?
CSS is basically right to whenever I'm changing the color.
Yeah.
So this one we used to call it as CSS style sheets.
Okay.
So
So what?
sometime, yeah. So here, right, what I'm doing, I'm changing the color. This one we used to call it as a CSS.
Right.
So inside the JavaScript, we are changing the colors, changing the color. So the, I mean, adding the changing the color of labels, backgrounds, text fields. This one we used to call it as a CSS.
Right.
And providing the validation and all, we are using HTML. So this is an HTML,
Okay.
and this is a pure sorry, this is JavaScript, providing the validation and all, and displaying the labels, displaying the text fields. So this one we used to call it as a HTML. So these are the HTML tags. This TD, TR, option, select.
So I have another question actually. Uh,
Mhm.
why Java is what actually JavaScript is used for only validation or any other
JavaScript is used for client-side validation.
client side validation?
So this is
So
client-side, right? This page will be displayed for the end user.
right. So uh, when actually, sorry, what types of document actually should I go for a JavaScript? Because I go to the W3 school and it's also the huge document. Then I was stuck. Oh my God, how can
Uh,
I?
yeah, yeah, but don't spend much time. So whenever you have some time, or try to develop a new page yourself, so that you will understand, explore about one field. Try to see how many options is there, what is the advantage of each option, something
So
like that, so that you will get good idea.
yeah, suppose website have so many content in one page.
Yes.
Suppose using the same JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. Suppose in website, if you go to the, suppose any website, Amazon.com, something just like, they
Okay.
have so many things in the website in one page.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
So is it based on the JavaScript, HTML? How they do it? Because all
Yeah,
things.
they are using same thing. Like maybe JavaScript is the one basic framework. On
Yeah,
top of JavaScript, so there is so many other frameworks came up, advanced frameworks.
yeah. Suppose there is just so many things coming. I'm
Yes.
not
Yes.
I'm too much advanced, but I'm
Mhm.
asking so many things in one page.
Correct. Correct. Yes. So if you see, this is a script. Did you see there? Script.
Yeah,
And here they are declaring a
yeah,
variable name, and they are trying to do something new date. Where
yeah.
variable name. So these are the basically everywhere they are using JavaScript only. They are not using anything. So everything, see, there is a function. It's a variable. So this is purely JavaScript only.
Okay.
They will, you will see, if you see entire page JavaScript only, you will not see any new thing. JavaScript and HTML. See there, what is this here? Select. option,
Yeah.
value. So this one I think we have already saw, right? We are displaying university name.
Yeah.
So this is HTML,
Okay.
but
So
the it looked like a very complicated page. Why? Because this is a very big page, right?
yeah,
So do you see that input type equal to submit? There is some class value they're mentioning.
yeah.
So I mean HTML is there is it's not a different one. This is also pure HTML, but
Okay.
it's a big HTML. So that is the only difference.
Okay.
See,
So
yeah,
okay. So you were just clicking. Go to the website and right click and script. Uh,
right click and view page source.
View page source. View page source. So then they will show. So here actually. In one page how many they're adding, so there is another way now, because suppose books, best bookseller, they are citing so many things at a times in one page. Suppose shop by category, your
Mhm.
emerging today's deal, so they're using every each and every tabs, you know?
So this one you mean so how they're adding these links or these tabs? That's what you are asking.
Yeah,
So
is it the same as JavaScript, HTML?
JavaScript only that slowly I will explain that one. So whenever
Okay,
I'm
no problem.
explaining the JSP, right? So that time I need to explain these tags and all.
Yeah, actually, because when I go through the document, I
Mm.
just, I just stuck on Sophia.
So whenever
So
explaining servlets, right? Servlets is part of I mean, HTML JavaScript only. That time I will cover some more topics when I'm explaining servlets, servlets and JSP.
okay, so that means that actually I talked with one guy here, because that they're giving very less price for a server.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can buy one server, suppose $5, $10, a month. Then I
Uh-huh.
can create a website for myself, suppose, just for learning. Because, when I'm learning, if I will not practice, I'll be out.
Oh, you want to develop one? You want to develop one domain,
Domain, yeah, domain.
one URL or one application.
Yeah, yeah. Just this is mine because this
Yes,
is
yes,
done.
that is good. Yeah, that is your practice purpose. You no need to I mean deploy your application into I mean open or domain. You can deploy your application into your server.
Server.
So that is your practice now. So now I deployed my server, my application into localhost, then I can able to see the response. Even if I deploy this application into www dot whatever domain you are going to buy, you'll see the same view. There is no difference.
Okay, so I don't need to actually buy anything else,
No,
right?
no, no need to buy. See, I didn't bought anything, right? So I'm deploying every time in local only,
Okay, okay, got it.
just local only. And even if I buy the domain, if I buy the space, even if I deploy this HTML page or this application, I will see the same look and feel. There is no difference.
Okay, yeah, got it.
There is the same difference. There is no I mean difference. There is
Yeah,
no
actually,
difference. The same you will see over there itself.
yeah, that's why I'm talking, because what I'm learning from you. So if I can get inside something else, then I can ask you, okay, what I'm doing, what I should do. Because in my work, actually,
Mm-hmm.
you know, after work, if I don't practice, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gone. Gone means because I'm still working on threads. You give it time working on the threads on very big details. I got so many, uh, code Java script from online,
Yes,
and what
yes.
I'm trying to understand, I'm just marking because I can some point I'm not able to understand. Then I'm okay. I'll make an
Yeah,
class.
you can spend more time on Java. That is fine, but don't spend more time on the CSS. Just try to understand how to create a page and how to change the color and
Okay,
how to
that's
read the text fields, how to provide validation.
okay. You got it.
So how to read a particular field
Okay,
and how to change the color and how can I change the color of any field, label or background or text field or anything. So just rough idea. That is enough.
yeah, got it. Actually, yeah, I was actually confused. That's why actually I'm asking
No,
you
no,
that.
don't. No, no. If even if you go for interview, nobody will ask how to change the color, how to change. I mean, they will not go in detail of a CSS.
Yes, yes.
Also, it's very difficult to learn everything. Why? Because there are so many things is that it's not required everything for you. So on a need base, you have to learn this one.
Okay, yeah, got it.
If you have any rough idea how to how to understand the code, then that is enough.
Okay, yeah, because uh, when you are giving the application, so
Mm,
that's actually, I think that I can start another one application based on that, then I can expand on
yes,
that.
yes. Whenever you are doing, no, you can understand in different way, like first name, last name you are displaying here, and you try to give some different color, and you will understand how to change the color. Now I
Right.
had given this color, you try to give some different color and explore that one. So basically
Okay.
everywhere same only color only, there is no difference. And somewhere now you will see the links here. Did you see that link, right? This is the link, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So this one I will explain when I'm explaining the JSP and servlets. That time I will explain these links.
Okay, yeah, got it.
And this one the themes, right? So basically here, right now, sorry. Okay, so right now I am changing the color. See
Yeah,
here, right? I'm writing style background equal to white. So
right,
this one I told you, right? So these are CSS, correct?
right.
So if you let's suppose, say for instance, if you like, if you go for online, you will get some open source CSS.
Okay,
So go to W3 scale and you will get some sample themes. Did you see that kitchen skin demo sample themes? So this one, if you want this kind of themes, you go to online and you take the CSS files, the CSS templates, and you can paste to in your website or in your page. You will get same kind of view color.
okay. Just like PowerPoint, we know when PowerPoint document usually we copy something just like, or
Correct, correct. Yes, yes, correct. Yeah. See now, this is a tag. Let me try this one. Now, how is the border is displaying here?
I have brown the border.
Border is displaying in a circular color and a rectangle color. Correct. Two borders, two different CSS. So these are basically CSS. So if you want this kind of CSS, you have to go to this page. So dear, did you see the link? So copy this page. Go to your HTML page. So this is your HTML page, right? So along with the script, just paste it. So basically you are not developing this CSS, you are trying to use the some existing online CSS.
Okay,
Okay, now copy this class and paste it to your table or something. Where is you have any table or image? So this is the one, and go back to your page. Did you see there? You are getting little bit difference, right?
yeah. Even here also different. Here the all the field first name last names. See.
Yes, it will change. Why? Because the CSS whatever I imported.
Yeah.
So inside the CSS means basically this is the one CSS. CSS means inside this file there is so many different fields is there. Fields means, let me open and I will show you the CSS background, all those things. It's a standard defined validations. Validations means I didn't copy it. Copy it. Go to the online. So this is the CSS. CSS means right here you will see all the colors. Did you see that? Border, orange. So these are only colors. So already defined standard colors is there in this URL.
Okay.
Okay, I am applying some other standard colors into my page.
Okay.
So I'm not writing my own CSS. So I'm trying to copy the CSS from different persons. Same like, right, if I'll give this validation to you, you can copy and paste into your web application these validations.
Yes.
So that will work for you. So similar way, I am trying to copy the CSS from different file.
Right.
So basically it is in online. It is not there in local page. Basically this is the file, CSS file. It is having all that colors, all the color standards, all those things. And I'm applying that one of the class to my image.
Yeah.
And now you will get a different look and feel. Why? Because now you are applying different. Did you see there? Big text field, big label, and the background color also changed.
Yeah.
So basically this is basically CSS, that's all. So you don't need to spend much time on this.
Okay.
See the button color and all over it change.
CSS actually script can I put on the HTML any line under or head or body wherever needed, just like the different.
CSS you can put for any. So whatever you are saying in the UI, you can apply for CSS for every field, either image or label or text field or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, got
So
it.
they understood, right? So basically CSS is just look and feel. Nobody will ask, don't spend more time on this. Just try to
Okay.
understand how to change the colors or how to read the fields. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it.
If you have enough time, then you can spend for core Java.
Yeah, actually, what I'm doing now, I'm taking each lecture. Suppose I'm following your lecture, the first one, the thread was actually a little difficult for me.
Hmm.
I'm following your class and I'm trying to develop more thread, and based on the other document, how can go for join, wait, then some synchronization, whatever else I'm going to expansion. Then I'm trying to get some other Java code from online. So then I'm trying to understand. Then I'm making marking that why I'm not getting the inside. So
Okay.
I'm getting, yeah, I'm spending these times. Maybe when I'll be thread finished, then I'll come to you with some issues that with the script in my
Yes, yes,
Eclipse.
fine, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the basic CSS, just rough idea.
Yeah.
Don't spend much time. Even my best suggestion is, okay, don't spend much time on this CSS only. Just try
Okay.
to spend some time how to create HTML pages and how to deploy into the server and how to see the response, how to change the color of text field or labels, and how to add validation. That's enough.
Okay.
It's no use. No use means whenever you are doing any application change, then you can spend. Then you need to do R&D. So how to get the look and feel exactly. So what customer is asking. So
Yeah.
now I showed you, right. I was expecting this kind of curve line.
Yeah.
So just Google it. In Google you will get this kind of things. You can apply that theme. That's all.
So here you copy the actual link and the.
Link means this is the CSS. So in online also you will get so many open source CSS sample styles.
Okay.
So you can copy and you can apply for your fields.
It's free, if
It's
someone
free open. It's free open.
open source. Okay.
It's open source. You can use it. Nobody will ask.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay, it's clear, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm clear. So that means that if I started on one with
Yeah, you
one
can
application.
start reading it. If you have any question, then we will discuss it. It's not a problem.
Yeah. So that means okay. Another thing is that actually JavaScript is actually in any way is it related to core Java or is totally different?
It's totally different.
Different.
So here, so far we are not calling any Java files, right?
No. No.
So that whenever I'm explaining servlets, so that time I will link with this JavaScript or HTML with Java.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Okay, that's a different topic. Whenever I'm explaining servlets, so that time I will show you. In that time I will start again with Java.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
far I have not started Java.
Yeah. So for now, actually, if you suggest me, so then I should actually start a new assignment that how what I actually am doing with the HTML and the JavaScript.
Yes.
validation. So this is the main one.
Yes,
So
you start one small validation, display one username text field, password text field, and one button.
okay. So then
And
yeah, this I got it.
please
Good.
provide username. If they will provide username, again click please provide password. Then say success. Simple one.
Okay.
Okay, and display that in the center here, page center.
Display here.
Center means what I'm trying to say. So in the center page, that
Okay.
username, password, label, all those things you should display on the center. You should not display on the left side.
Okay. Center. Got it. Yeah.
Yes,
Center.
yes. Try to develop that simple HTML page so that you will get something. You will get some rough idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Only simple login page. If you take any login page, right? Facebook, simple login page. You will see only two fields, right? Or Gmail.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just develop this page. So right now it is in horizontal. Try to develop yourself. It's a vertical.
Yeah.
Only username, text field, password, text field, and button.
Yeah.
So similar kind of application.
Right. Right. Actually.
Okay, that you can practice so that you will get some rough idea.
Yeah.
Okay, and the next topic what we will discuss in next when we will meet, that I told you, right, that Ajax. So Ajax, what is the purpose of Ajax? This is very important, this topic.
Yeah.
So Ajax, right? First, what I will do, I will display country. Country is the label, colon. Okay. After that, I will display here a drop down.
Yeah.
If you select this drop down, it will display all possible countries.
Right.
Okay, and below that, provinces,
Yeah.
province,
Yeah.
text field, and this is the drop down.
Yeah.
So whenever you are selecting any particular country,
Yeah.
the corresponding provinces should populate here.
Yeah.
If you select US, US provinces. If you select UK, US provinces. If you select India, India provinces.
Right.
Okay. So how it should change dynamically, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
This second drop down should change dynamically on basis of first drop down.
Yeah.
So how it is changing dynamically? So basically, whenever we are changing here, it should go to the server. It should come back. So whenever it's changing, it should go to the server and it should come back. Go to the server and come back. So far, we have not do any server related activities, right?
Yeah.
Just we are doing one clicking and we are doing validation from the client side only. We are not going to the server. No, we are not coming back. Correct.
Right.
So
Yeah.
only when we are loading the page first time, then only we are refreshing the page and we are going to the server. We are getting the latest page. That's all.
Right.
After that, on click of anything, we are not going to the server.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
So in next, as part of next lecture, what we will develop this kind of small application. One page having two drop downs and two labels. First drop down is having country name drop down, and second drop down is having provinces.
Right.
So Ajax is very important. You will get questions in interview also.
Okay.
For JavaScript, you will not get much question. They will ask only, JavaScript. If you say yes, then they will go for next one. If you say I know Ajax, they will ask questions.
Okay. Yeah.
Ajax also is part of JavaScript only.
Okay.
Okay.
So tomorrow, tomorrow is our Monday. So
Tomorrow means your next class is your Monday night.
so 8 o'clock or 8:30? Eight
Your
thirty.
Monday same, right? The as usual time. No, no, no. I think you changed the time, right? Eight
Yeah.
o'clock means mine is 6, right?
Uh, yeah. Just like maybe.
Yes, yes. The same time. I think initially we were connecting at 1 second. It is your timing. I think it's my timing 6 o'clock and your timing is Yes, it's yours is 8:30.
8:30. Yes. Yeah, okay.
Yes, yours is 8:30 and mine is 6 a.m.
Okay. So
So
we wait
next one is yours is Monday
8:30.
8:30, right? Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
So
Monday.
Monday you are connecting, right? And let me open my Gmail. I think next class is yours. Yours is Saturday, Sunday morning, right? The next one is Monday night. Your
Monday night.
class Monday night. Your Monday night.
Yeah, Monday night and Monday and Wednesday night.
Correct, yeah. And Monday night, I think we have already discussed, right? This one.
Mm, Monday. Yeah, last Monday actually we meet.
Yeah, we made that calendar, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me open your Outbox. So Mustafa, today's class. So these are the videos. This is the calendar. Yes, yours is 8:30 evening. Monday 8:30.
8:30. Yes, Monday and Wednesday. Yeah,
Monday, Wednesday
8:30.
8:30. Yes.
Yes.
So Monday 8:30 and mine is 6 o'clock. Okay, we'll meet that time. That time we will discuss about this Ajax validate Ajax. So that is very important, and you will get questions.
Okay. Yeah,
For
that's fine.
HTML and JavaScript, you will not get much questions, but Ajax you will get questions. So try to spend some time on this. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, fine. Yeah, no problem.